All right, here we are. Welcome to this week's edition of How to Sculpt a Lion. Today I am about to cut into the granite for the first time, and so I wanted to give a sense of how I'm approaching this cutting in phase, because I haven't cut a lion that's this big, and rather not do it twice, rather not mess up anyway. So this is the maquette of the lion, shown in basically a scaled down version of the blocks you see there in plexiglass. I made these boxes to encapsulate the lion, and here I've got a couple of blocks of clay that are proportionately scaled down versions of the blocks that I have outside, the granite blocks that I have outside. You can see right here I've got this one, these two set up as kind of a lap joint. That's how they're eventually going to put together. The way the stone was delivered, this piece is lying down on its face. So like here, I'm going to start off with the lion face down, and then we'll tilt the stone up and get it into that lap joint. It's going to be a little bit easier to work that way with the granite on its downward face, and hopefully get a bunch of weight off quickly and then get down to carving. All right. here's the template for the footing wall, and I need these stone pieces to match up with the curve here, which means that my miter joints need to be cut at these angles in order to make the blocks curve correctly. So thank you all for being out here, just to, again, gratify that hope that we have as artists. Before I go much further, I do want to acknowledge some folks that helped make it happen on my team, on my end. So I want to start off with my family. Let's see, we're back in the corner. Rachel, can you put your hand up? My lovely wife, who makes it all, oh, there she is. Makes it all happen, right? Keeps the home fires burning. She's the one that really allowed me to take some serious risks with life and make sure that she is feeding the hungry and clothing the naked every day and allowing me to work. So I do appreciate everything you do, Rachel. I also wanted to give a shout out to my children, Bella here, who I can always count on for an honest criticism. No candy coating from her. She shoots straight. And then Aria, who's a constant companion and ever-present help. And then Micah, who also enjoyed getting up on the lion's mane with a hammer and crushing all of the sharp edges off. So he did a great job. I appreciate you guys. So two guys in particular provide a lot of help on this project. Like Josiah and Damon, can you guys stand up? So these guys have been working with me, Josiah, for several years now. I think he's in his third year now. Damon has spent a year with me training, learning how to sculpt and carrying this forward. Josiah has been great because he loves the hard work. I think the harder the job, the more into it he is, and so I can give him the hard, dirty stuff. And Damon, he has been incredible. So he's actually probably logged more hours on this piece than I have. Just give him a hammer and let him go to town. He's been an absolute gem. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being a part of it. So I was glad to hear Greg talk about the story of Narnia, where it was always winter but never Christmas. I often describe stone carving as
Christmas morning, every day, you walk into the studio and there are these stones calling out to you, just waiting to be unwrapped. When you spend so long working on a piece, on a project like this, there's, at some point in the process, you have looked at it for so long, you can't see it anymore. You can't see it objectively. And you need some distance, and you need some time, and you need some space away from it to be able to see it again with fresh eyes. And so, I'm looking forward to tonight because I think I'll see something that I started to see in the people who were here while we were finishing up the project. The reaction that I was getting from people as they saw the piece, it was really reaffirming to me because it was telling me that the piece is working, that it's actually doing what we're hoping that it will do, that it will draw people in, that it will inspire people who are in the space and become an attraction and a feature that brings people together and pulls them here and holds them here. And I think that what I'm seeing in people's responses is now the gift that you guys get to give me. That's the gift that I as the artist now get to enjoy, is seeing you guys enjoy the space and be a part of it. So I want to thank you all for letting me be a part of this, and I do hope you enjoy it.